Hello, beautiful. Today I'm going to share with you the simplest, most delicious, easy weeknight steak and cheese pasta. Want to learn how to make it? Just keep watching. So this dish really is the result of my loving a really good steak and cheese. My husband is from Boston, and whenever we go, the thing that I have to have while I'm there is great clam chowder, great pizza, and a great steak and cheese. There are so many Italian neighborhoods that really do an amazing, authentic steak and cheese. And this was really just a result of trying to pull all of those flavors into a pasta dish. So essentially the pasta is taking the place of the bread, and you really get all of the flavors of a steak and cheese in this pasta. I serve it with a really simple side salad, and magnifique. So the thing that I really love about this is that you don't have to use a ribeye like I did here. You can use chicken, you can use pork chop, whatever you have that you kind of don't have enough to make a full meal out of it, use it. Whatever you have. You can use sausage, you can use ground beef, you can use ground turkey, ground chicken, breakfast sausage, whatever you have. This recipe is so versatile. You like mushrooms, put them in. You don't leave them out. You like onions, put them in. If you don't, leave them out. The thing that I love so much about cooking is that it really is a matter of making things suitable to your taste. You know, unlike baking is chemistry. It's a science. So you have to be exact. The measurements have to pretty much be exact when you're baking. But when you're cooking, you can just have fun with it. You know, test things out, see what you like, see what you don't like, and you end up with some really fantastic foods. So cutting onions is one of my least favorite things. It's one of my least favorite things. I think because, you know, it leaves the smell of onions on your hands. But here's a tip. When you're cutting onions, two tips actually. When you're cutting onions, chop a lot. You know, more than you need for that dish, more than you need for the next dish. Chop as much as you feel like chopping for the week, so that when you need it in a future dish, it's ready to go for you. And the other thing is that when you are cutting onions and you need to get the smell off your hands, wash your hands and then grab onto your metal spigot, your metal faucet. If you just hold that for like 30 seconds after you wash your hands, the smell amazingly disappears. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how adventurous are you when it comes to cooking? So I get so excited just driving through my neighborhood or neighborhoods that I'm visiting when I'm traveling, coming across a great Italian store or any ethnic store that I come across, and just kind of perusing the aisles and grabbing something that I'm not familiar with and bringing it home. And what I did here was to go through an Italian market, and I just picked out pastas I had not seen before. You can use any pasta you like in this dish. It can be macaroni, penne, something hearty, because the sauce, you want it to grab on to the noodles. So while you're cooking your pasta in that sauce, the flavors really soak into that pasta because you're not just cooking it in water. You're cooking it in a beef and mushroom and onion broth. And so the pasta really takes on the flavor of the meat. It is just delicious. The other thing you want to do is to turn your broiler on because we're going to finish this under the broiler. Now, my husband is not a fan of creamy pasta. Me, however, it's my favorite pasta. Fettuccine Alfredo, anything creamy, and I'm all over it. My husband likes a drier pasta, so I have to find a happy middle ground for us. If you like creamy pasta, instead of using just the 1 scoop of that cream cheese with chives in it, use 2 scoops and add in a little milk or heavy cream, half and half, anything like that to make it just a little bit creamy. So I like to top this with a mozzarella and provolone mix. I love the flavor of the provolone, but I like the stringy, pulley cheese that you get from mozzarella. On this particular night, I served it with just a really quick frozen broccoli. The pasta is left in the broiler for like 5 minutes, and this is what you end up with. I mean, y'all, this literally took 25, maybe 23 minutes to make. It is such a delicious, quick, and easy weeknight meal. I hope that you will try it. If you do, be sure to tag me on Instagram at Yvette Perry Banks. I hope that you will find the time this week to do something awesome for yourself. If this is your favorite time of the year, like it is mine, I hope that you will do some extra decorating in your place. Do something to spruce it up a little. Don't spend any money, but do something to bring just a little bit more joy into your home. I'm going to be showing you next week, if not the end of this week, how to start decorating little areas of your home to bring in a little bit more Christmas cheer. Thanks so much for watching. I will be praying for you, and I will see you soon.